life can be tough, so I need you more and more. You need to stay with me all night till I sleep.
Just west of the world-famous Las Vegas Strip, we're at the site of Super Bowl 58, Allegiant Stadium, here in Las Vegas. Coming up, we've got a good one in store. It's the Tennessee Titans and the Las Vegas Raiders. Glad you were with us, and Daniel Carlson here to get things started. This one crushed. It's over the back line of the end zone. Touchback, and the ball's coming out to the 35. They'll run it with Tony Pollard. And he's going to be stopped out at the line to begin this ball game.
His defense wanted to come out early in this game and take the fight to the offense. And boy, did they ever set the tone on the very first play, keeping that carry to no gain.
Hold the ready.
2nd and 10. Out of the gun, Ward. That's going to be incomplete. Coverage very good there. Contact jarring the ball loose. And it's going to force 3rd down.
And that's exactly what every defense is trying to do in the passing game. They want to muddy up these windows, Mike. Make every throw as contested as possible. No separation.
Oh, intercepted. What a bad start on the 3rd play. Picked off by Jeremy Kidd. And the Raiders are going to get the football here. They force the INT on the game's opening drive.
Take over 1st and 10 at the 28-yard line.
On the ground, here's the 1st-round pick from April's draft. And he'll be out of bounds. That's a nice gain, though, on 1st down. A pickup of 7.
21-yard line. A 7-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 3.
From the 21, here's 2nd and 3. From the gun, it's Gino. Open man. That's Dante Fulton. And he's going to be marked out down at the 5. 17 yards on the gain, and now they've got 1st and goal.
1st and goal at the 5-yard line.
Gino to throw. Trying to get away, but he will not. They finally run him down. That is the Pro Bowler, Jeffrey Simmons, in there to drop up as he registers sack number 4 on the season. All the way back at the 14 now. 2nd down and goal.
Hey, here we go. Hey.
From the shotgun, Smith rolling right. This is caught toward the side of the end zone. Brock Bowers. Touchdown, Raiders. Touchdown number 7 for him on the year. What a... So, ruled a touchdown originally. They didn't find any reason to overturn it, and it stays on the board.
Makes the score Raiders 7, Titans nothing.
Here's Carlson now. He'll kick this one off, following the touchdown on the other end. And this one sent all the way over the back line. No thought of putting this in the landing area. So it'll come out, per the new rule, to the 35-yard line. Now, first down throw for Ward. And he got rid of that one quickly before the receiver knew what was going on. It's incomplete.
He just rushed that decision just a little bit downfield. I mean, it's one thing to trust your guy to make a play in tight coverage, but I think if he was a little bit more patient in his progression, there was an easier throw out there that wouldn't make him have to throw such a tight window ball and put his receiver in a tight spot.
Open right side is Okonkwo. He's taken down, but just shy of midfield. Set to go now on 1st and 10. From the gun, here's Ward. That caught Tony Pollard. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on first down. Throwing again is Ward. Now a deep ball here for Ridley. And they're going to be set up in the red zone. They got it inside the 15. It's a big one for Tennessee. It's a gain of 34. Ward to throw again. He'll throw it left and has his running back. And he's into the end zone. What a response. Tony Pollard. Touchdown Titans.
And this is what good offenses in the NFL do, Mike. It's the ability to bounce back, even if the onset of the game doesn't go exactly according to plan. Everybody wants to take their opening possession and go down there and come away with a touchdown. But it's not always going to be perfect. You turn it over on possession 1. What are you going to do in response on possession 2? Well, we just got our answer, and they took it down for 6.
Following the touchdown, here's Sly to kick it away. And no chance to return this one. Through the end zone for a touchdown. From the 35, it's 1st and 10. Here's Smith. That's to the right side. And caught by Allen. And he's going to be out of bounds just beyond midfield. Remember, he had the touchdown on the opening drive, and here on drive 2, he gets the first down with that catch. Play action now. It's Gino. And they're going to get to him and take him down. Taken back to the other side of midfield.
The tackle made back at his own 49.
They'll go play action. It's Smith. That's into the hands of Thornton. And he will go all the way. Dante Thornton. Touchdown Las Vegas. It's his 3rd touchdown catch this year.
We're seeing this so much all across the NFL, Mike, is the value placed on a receiver being able to turn into a runner after they're able to secure the catch. And sometimes it's easier said than done. You want to survive in this league as a wide receiver, you have to be able to make plays like this after the catch. And great job there by the quarterback being accurate. And great job by the receiver running after he makes the catch.
Here's Carlson now. He'll kick this one off, following the touchdown on the other end.
The Titans take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Okay, break. 18 Rattler. 18 Rattler. Let's go. Cut 19.
On first down, Ward. Flush to his right. That ball flutters to the ground. It's incomplete. Fortunate there wasn't a defender right there in the area. Could have been a turnover. Instead, it brings up second down. Shotgun snap for Ward. And he'll get down and avoid the hit. Gain about 7. Setting up third down.
Makes it 3rd and 4.
19 tight. 19 tight.
Looking to throw, it's Ward. He's got his tight end. That's a tough one. They break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10.
19
That's good for a Titans 1st down.
Out of the gun, they give it to Pollard. He's going to be taken down at about the 30.
That's another Titans 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 30-yard line.
Slot man in motion right. On 1st and 10, Ward. Inside the 10, it is caught. And he is out of bounds. They've got it at the 8. 1st down and goal.
Titans 1st down. 1st and goal, Tennessee.
They'll run here. It's Pollard. And he'll get into the end zone. Tony Pollard. Touchdown, Tennessee. That is 2nd touchdown of the game. This one number 7 on the year. Good drive. They kept the ball. Greg, they moved it effectively down the field and finish it off on the ground for the touchdown.
So often, Mike, we see teams work on a great drive to get down here close, only to settle for a field goal. But in this case, give them a lot of credit. They put a great drive together, but they're able to capitalize and finish it off with 6.
Now the Raiders going to use the first of their timeouts, and they'll get a chance to catch their breath over on the sideline. Joey Sly on now for the point after. He gets it to go, and the Titans will take a 1-point lead here in the first quarter.
Raiders 14.
Touchdown. Here's Sly to kick it away. The return team going to let that one go. They'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback.
35-yard line.
There we go, Sonoma.
The RPO. That one is complete. He's free at the 35. And he will score. Dante Thornton. Touchdown Raiders. His 2nd TD of the game, and this one gives his team the lead. A terrific job all the way around, especially after the catch, Greg, to take it to the end zone for a touchdown.
I'm just so impressed by the acceleration of this receiver, Mike. He catches what is a short pass, and he's able to turn it up the field and take it all the way for 6. That is an impressive play, run after catch.
Here's Carlson now. He'll kick this one off, following the touchdown on the other end. We'll go ahead and just seed the touchback here. This ball over the back line. It'll come out to the 35. On first down, it's Ward. And nice work there, going to a slide. Gain about 7.
It's a gain of 7.
From the 42-yard line. Here's 2nd down and 3. From the gun, they'll give it. It's Pollard. And the D closes quickly. He's stopped after a gain of a yard. And Landon Roberts in there on the tackle.
Brings up 3rd and 1.
They'll try and run for the first down with Pollard. And he will have a Titans first down. They're able to convert, albeit not by much, but they get it on 3rd and a yard.
And with the ball on your side of the 50, if they didn't pick it up there, I think it would have been really interesting, Mike, to see if they would have thought about going for it on 4th down. I think they would have, but I guess we'll never know because he's able to pick up the first down anyway.
Down the field, he's got his tight end Okonkwo. And he has taken down a big gain on that one. Great way for them to end this opening quarter. So after 1, it's the Raiders with the early lead. And we're back in Vegas after this. Titans football here to start quarter number 2 as they've got it with 1st and 10.
Buffalo 18.
Back to throw is Ward. And he can't hang on. It is incomplete. A chance there, a big chance for a huge play, but he couldn't reel it in. He'll try again here. 2nd and 10. Here's Ward. Good coverage there in the end zone. That is incomplete. Terrific work to separate the man from the football. And they'll bring up 3rd down.
And 10 yards to go.
7 o'clock. Let's go now.
To the air again. Ward. He's got plenty for the goal line. He lost the football. It's out. One of the Raiders has got it. One of those exciting moments in a football game. There is a turnover and a fumble. And all of a sudden, the guys who were on defense, they're starting to think like offensive players, Greg. They really wanted to take that back the other way.
And I think for that offense, they're fortunate that didn't lead to a touchdown because for a minute, I thought the defender was going to take it all the way back. But either way, winds up with a pretty nice return, and his offense is in great position.
And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all.
So everything this defense talks about, Mike, is creating negative plays. It's one of the best run defenses in football. Everything is about suffocating you at the line of scrimmage, make you work for everything you get.
We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10. That's caught by Bowers. And he's out of bounds inside the 45-yard line. That's his 3rd catch of this first half, and good enough for a first down.
1st and 10 at the 44-yard line.
Working out of the gun, Smith. He's got a receiver wide open, left side. And they're going to be set up in the red zone. They got it inside the 15. A big-time play for Vegas. And even 30 yards.
Here we go.
Gino now on 1st and 10. Oh, in trouble, and down he goes. Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long.
2nd and 20 at the 23-yard line.
From the gun, it's Gino. He's got room to roam. And they're going to get this all the way down inside the 5. That is a gain of 20. What a chance now. 1st and goal coming up. From the shotgun, it's Smith. Out to his right. And he will wisely just get rid of this one and set up 2nd and goal.
Nice example there, Mike, of the quarterback just being smart with the ball, understanding it didn't quite develop the way he had intended. Throw that ball out of harm's way, live to play another down.
On 2nd down, Smith. It is brought in the end zone. Dante Fulton. Touchdown, Vegas. keep an eye on this. 3 touchdown catches alone in the first half. Could be a record-setting game. Carlson's kick is good. And the Raiders add on one more as they extend their second quarter lead.
Daniel Carlson, the kickoff.
Here's Carlson now. He'll kick this one off following the touchdown on the other end. This one crushed. It's over the back line of the end zone. Touchback. And the ball's coming out to the 35. They'll give it to Pollard to start this drive. A good physical run, motoring forward for 9.
Like the old adage, you run to set up the pass. This modern offense nowadays, we're starting to see that flipped upside down on its head. Typically, the success of the passing game is what allows teams to have success like this in the run game.
Fake the handoff. Now Ward. Taking off. And he's out of bounds inside the 45-yard line. Can't beat those legs. 13-yard pickup. A scramble leads to a first down.
A gain of 13 yards. First down, Titans.
Slot man in motion right. Now, first down throw for Ward. He's got a man here. That's Eligio. And he's going to be out of bounds, but they are in the red zone, inside the 20. A gain there of 23 yards. First down for Tennessee.
And the Titans first down.
From the gun, here's Ward.
Initially, Mike, a really good job by the defense. Nowhere to go with the ball for this quarterback. He's forced to pull it down and turn into a runner. A little slow reaction, and he's able to actually pick up a pretty good game.
Quick throw to RPO, and it's caught by Iomatter. This drive's going to continue. They bring him down, but not before he picks up first and goal for his team.
Titans first down. First and goal at the 7-yard line.
Come on. Set. 19, target.
Here's Spears. Only a yard there. Tackle made at the 5. Here comes second and goal.
Pick up of 2.
Here we go.
Brings up second and goal.
One more time with Spears. And he'll get 3 yards here, down to the 2-yard line.
And with that run, Mike, even though it brings up third down, it still keeps this offense in what they call a 50-50 downs. It means with the down and distance provided, you can call a run or a pass.
He's got his big tight end. Tig Okonkwo. Touchdown, Titans.
Touchdown, Tennessee.
Greg, it's the quarterback's best friend, and you were that guy for a lot of years. The tight end in a tight area with man coverage.
Yeah, and it's really twofold, Mike, right? First and foremost, we see so many of these tight ends around the league that now have gotten to the point where one-on-one matchups, that's advantage offense. But then even in the cases they don't create great separation, Mike, it's their size, their catch radius. It's such a friendly target for the quarterback that when things get tight in the red zone, they look to the tight end. I know it sounds like I'm being biased, Mike, but I'm really not. Down here this close to the end zone, especially on two-point tries, the size, the length, the athleticism, and matchups these tight ends can create, man, they are a tough handle, and it leads to 2 points.
Still a little time. Final minute of this first half. We'll see if they can do anything with this kickoff that is coming their
The
way.
Raiders take over first and
Can't
10.
hear it no more.
At their
Stand up to the
own
man, can't hear it
35-yard
no
line.
more. Say it again, don't feel it no more. You would drop in a minute, but can't steer it no more. Riding the wave, but now you're chilling on shore. What's it used to being rich with your insides? This, what you don't want to see.
There's the clip.
Smith to throw on first down. Now he'll air one out. He's got it. They finally get him down inside the 20, but it looks like this one is going to come back.
Here we go, hey.
A quick throw on the RPO is complete. Good result there after the penalty. They get the yardage back and then some.
How fast things can flip. You find yourself in first and a mile after taking a penalty on first down. But that chunk play there in the passing game now gets them back in sequence with the chains and brings up a more manageable second down.
A second down throw for Smith. Open man downfield. He's got his tight end Bowers. They're going to work this down inside the 45. First and 10.
Las Vegas, first down.
Here we go.
First and 10 at the 41-yard
The
line.
shotgun. Smith. Open man. That's Trey Tucker. And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line. Now the Raiders are going to use their third and final timeout. And it'll come with 15 seconds to play in this first half.
10 at the 21-yard line.
49, flip it up. 390%.
On first and 10, here's Smith. Looking middle there, but it's incomplete.
Dropping a catchable ball is one of the worst feelings. It feels like the entire stadium is laughing at you. And all I know is firsthand, you just want to get another opportunity to put that one behind you.
Right. Tuesday, 390%. Middle. Harder.
Throwing on second down, Smith. A lot of chances on that one. It was bouncing around, but it falls incomplete. Trying to get it to his tight end, Brock Bowers.
10 yards to go.
And third down coming up.
Daniel
On
Carlson
now, Daniel
for the field goal.
Carlson to try the field goal.
38-yard attempt.
His kick will split the uprights. It's good. And the Raiders tack on 3 more, extending the lead here late in the first half. 3 seconds, all that remain in this first half as that one's away. And this one sent all the way over the back line. No thought of putting this in the landing area. So it'll come out per the new rule to the 35-yard line.
Mustang 19. Deputy. Drop 50. Cougar 19.
They'll motion the slot man right. On first down, Ward. And that is incomplete. One final chance does not work out. Time has expired. The first half has come to an end.
Joey Slye to kick off for Tennessee.
Both teams ready to get back at it as we get back underway here on EA Sports. This taken in at the 8-yard line, and he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line.
At their own 27-yard line.
I want the money, the cash, the moolah, the bag, the currency, stacking it up. We want the freedom to live and the freedom to have the things we've been lacking.
There we go. To the one. 390%.
On first down is Smith. That's to the right side and caught by Bowers. And he'll be out of bounds. There is a flag on the field. And let's see what caused it. To throw is Smith. That's into the hands of Horton. They're going to get this all the way close to the 40-yard line. 6 catches for him in the ball game now. This one's good for a first down. So from the 39, they come up on 1st and 10. Play action now. It's Geno. This one broken up. It's incomplete. The defender right there with him. It brings up 2nd down.
All things considered, it's actually a pretty good pass. I mean, he puts the ball in a place where only his guy can catch it. But I think he hears those footsteps coming from that nearest defender, and he's not able to secure the catch through contact.
That's over the middle. Intercepted. Picked off by Amani Hooker. And his guys are going to be set up with a short field as they look to draw closer and perhaps drop even in this one. First and 10 now from the 36. Out of the gun, Ward. Under pressure, and he'll go down. They got him.
A loss of 8 yards. It's 2nd down.
Shotgun snap for Ward.
Give him credit for keeping this play alive as long as he could. This easily could have gone down for a loss, but he's kind of able to find his way forward and at least get back to the line of scrimmage.
3rd and long. Here's Ward. Looking middle, and he's got Ridley. And he's going to be out of bounds, but they are in the red zone, inside the 20.
26 yards.
A big one there on 3rd down, good for 26 yards.
1st and 10.
This is the age-old dilemma that defensive coordinators go back and forth on. Is the best pass defense to send more big bodies at the quarterback and get the ball out of his hand? Or is it to really pack your back end, Mike, with more defense?
Nowhere to go. He is taken down. A Pro Bowler, 4 years running. That is Max Crosby. In there for the sack. His 4th on the year.
Come on. Ready?
Now it's Ward. He'll get this out wide to Pollard. And he's going to be forced out of bounds. Still plenty of work to do. 3rd and long coming up.
Defensive coordinators preach all the time. Play pass defense with vision. It's exactly the case here. They're able to rally to the ball, keep that to a short game.
3rd and a long way to go. Here's Ward. And this is going to be incomplete. That is great work there, making things difficult defensively. It'll set up a 4th down. Joey Sly comes on. They'll try the field goal here. Good snap. Good hold.
The kick is good.
Good kick. And the Titans are back within 5.
26.
And I can tell you firsthand, Mike, when you find yourself trailing in a game, you don't feel very good about coming away with field goals. But in this case, it does get them a little bit closer and cut into this deficit.
Here comes a return from the 3. Wow, they are hitting now. Been a tight game, and he takes a big shot there on that return. Operating from their own 23, they'll begin 1st and 10.
Here we go.
They go play action with Smith. The pressure gets there, and down he goes.
loss of 6. Brings up 2nd and 16 at the 17-yard line.
Here's Smith. Now a ball deep, middle of the field. That is hot. And he's going to be marked down, bringing it all the way to the 25-yard line. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10.
First and 10 at the 25-yard line.
From the shotgun, it's Smith. Out of the backfield, it's Ashton Jeanty. They'll take this down to the 6. That's good enough for first down, first and goal.
And it's been this elite pass defense that's made things very challenging for the offense so far. And it's only his first catch of the game. But you know, sometimes, Mike, it's just...
That is hot. What a job on the scramble. Trey Tucker. Touchdown, Las Vegas. And he continues to remain on fire. That is a rare NFL day. 5 touchdown passes thrown.
And Mike, at this point, the defense just looks completely lost out there. I mean, they have no answers whatsoever, giving up the 5th touchdown pass of this ball.
Here's Carlson now. They'll kick this one off, following the touchdown on the other end.
The Titans take over first and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Now, first down throw for Ward. Open right side is Okonkwo. And he's out of bounds up beyond the 45-yard line.
It's a gain of 11. That's good for a Titans first down.
On first down, it's Ward. And he will get down here as he wisely avoids the contact. 10 yards on the scramble there. And he picks up the first down.
It's a gain of 10.
On first and 10, Ward. Down the field, he's got his tight end Okonkwo. What a connection. He's down inside the 5-yard line. It's another big play in a game that's had its share. An even 40 yards. Pollard. And he'll take this forward for about 3. It's second down.
Brought down just shy of the goal line. A 4-yard gain brings up second and goal.
They'll go with the sneak. And he will drive his way into the end zone. Cam Ward. Touchdown, Tennessee. Greg, sometimes we say it too often. That was an important drive. That one really felt important for them to edge a little bit closer.
Yeah, now the question is, Mike, yeah, the offense does their job, but can the defense get a stop? They've got to continue to get the ball back to their offense. Let them build on that previous drive because they've still got some work to do.
The offense will stay out there as they will line up and go for 2.
The Titans will line up for the
From the gun, here's Ward. That's going to be intercepted in the end zone. Picked up by Jeremy Chinn.
That decision to go for 2 was made up from the very beginning. The moment they scored, you could see the head coach. He's signaling, we're going for 2. The touchdown was obviously a disappointing outcome defensively, but to able to get that stop, they can at least come off the field and catch their breath.
He'll start at the 4. Good return as he takes it across the 30. They'll start on the ground with Jeanty. And he'll be forced out of bounds just a couple yards short on the first down. That's a pickup of 8. From the 41, it's second and
It's a
1.
gain of 9. Brings up second and a yard.
Working out of the gun, Smith. the 40-yard line. His 5th catch of the afternoon. Good for a first down. So they come to the line for first down and 10. From the gun, it's Gino. He'll take a shot here for the end zone. That is going to be hauled in. He's got it. Dante Thornton. Touchdown, Raiders. Making 4 touchdowns for him on the afternoon. So that one, his 4th touchdown catch of the game. That is one behind the single-game NFL record. Carlson able to knock through the extra point, and the Raiders will extend this 3rd quarter lead. 32. Here's Carlson now. He'll kick this one off, following the touchdown on the other end. We'll go ahead and just seed the touchback here. His ball over the back line. It'll come out to the 35. Throwing is Ward. Got a man downfield. It's Iomanner. And he's taken down inside the opponent's 35.
33. That's good for a Titans first down.
So no shortage of offense in this one as we end the 3rd. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL on EA Sports.
On the ready. Let's go now.
Throwing, Ward. Moving outside the pocket. And he did a pretty good job there to get back to the line of scrimmage as he's chased out of bounds. On 2nd down, here's Ward. Moving to his right. And he somehow manages to get back to the line of scrimmage before he's hustled out of bounds.
Little indecision by the quarterback there, Mike. Do I buy time and throw it downfield, or do I tuck it and become a runner? That's what he's thinking. I think he made the final call a little bit too late, and all he could do was get back to the original line of scrimmage.
Throwing on 3rd down, Ward. That one caught. It's Chinwe DK.
On the move, Max. On the mark.
A gain of 12 yards. And the Titans first down.
On 1st down, Ward. That is caught. What a throw. Eric Iomanner. Touchdown, Titans. Greg, they are pecking away at this one now. Very big touchdown. Gets them right within reach of pulling this comeback off.
Well, Mike, at the very least, they've given themselves a chance, but can they get a stop and get the ball back again for a chance to go down and really make this one interesting?
Big 2-point conversion now coming for the Titans.
Will line up for the
To throw is Ward. That is caught. And they get the 2-point conversion.
Mike, I think all of us can remember exactly where we were during a certain Super Bowl where throwing the ball this close to the goal line ended up being a disaster. But unlike that time, they ran this pass play to perfection, and the result, 2 points.
So, things a little more interesting now. Back to a 1-score game as they kick it away. This will be returned from the 6. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
On the ground, it's Genty to start the drive. He gets free inside the 20. And they're not going to run him down. He goes all the way. 74 yards. Touchdown, Vegas. right there, Greg, in the fourth quarter. Get the ball with the lead and extend it to a 2-score advantage.
Yeah, and I think this just might end up being too much to overcome. You said it. Once you get a 2-score lead this late in the fourth quarter, there's just not enough possessions to be had to claw yourself back in it.
Makes the score Raiders 52, Titans 40.
Here's Carlson now. He'll kick this one off, following the touchdown on the other end.
The Titans take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Here we go, set.
Back to throw is Ward. In trouble, and he's going to be taken down. Looking to throw, it's Ward. And that ball led him too far, maybe too wide. Out of bounds, incomplete. Chig Okonkwo was the intended receiver. And it'll be 3rd down.
So I don't hate the decision, Mike, but it just feels like he put a little too much air on that ball. It just took up way too much time to get to the open receiver. And when you hang a ball that long, the defenders at this level are just going to break and attack on that ball. And he's lucky that didn't end up going back the other direction.
This one just too far for the receiver, out in front of him. That one falls incomplete. Calvin Ridley was the intended receiver. And it's going to lead to 4th down.
Cougar 19, Dragon 60.
They snap it to Ward. He's got his tight end. That's Okonkwo. And he's going to be out of bounds just beyond midfield. His 8th reception of the game, and good for a 1st down.
And this is a tricky part of the game for any defense. You find yourself protecting a late lead, and the age-old question is, do you remain aggressive? Do you try to just keep the ball from being thrown over your head and make everything be tackled and played in front of you? That's what every defensive coordinator struggles with, so they can't get too soft here as they try to hold on to this lead here late.
Here's 1st and 10.
60. Come on. Set. 19 tight. 9.
To the air again. Ward. And he's going to go down yet again. He has been under fire all game long.
A loss of 6 yards. It's 2nd down.
18, 5.
Out of the gun, Ward. Looking middle, and he's got Ridley. Well, that helps to be a much more manageable 3rd down, getting some good yardage on that 2nd down play.
And it's 3rd down.
Shotgun snap for Wolf. That is incomplete, but there is a flag down. Big call here. It was 3rd down. Trailing late, they've got to go here. It's 4th down. Now it's Ward. He manages to get the throw away and completes it. And he's into the end zone yet again. Tony Pollard. Touchdown, Tennessee. That is his 3rd touchdown of the afternoon.
Well, it seems this game is kind of getting to the point, Mike, where it's defense optional. I mean, both these teams are really just having their way with their opponent. They're going up and down the field. And after this long touchdown, Yes, this is great if you're a fantasy player, but it's not so great if you're a defensive coordinator.
That's pulled in, and they're able to tack on a 2-point conversion.
Everything's about matchups, especially down here this close to the goal line. I think my guy's better than your guy. I'm going to put him in a position to have success, throw it up to him, and let him do the rest.
Jody Slide to kick off for Tennessee.
So, things a little more interesting now. Back to a one-score game as they kick it away. This is fielded inside the 5. Now an opening past the 30. And he'll be forced out of bounds, but a very solid return.
Jack's left. Here we go.
On first down, here's Gino to throw. And that is incomplete. Dante Thornton was the intended target. And it'll be second down.
Here we go, hey.
From the shotgun, Smith. There's that man again. Another catch. They'll get maybe 3 out of that one, and it's going to set up third down.
Brings up 3rd and 6.
Slow ball. Straight. Hold.
From the shotgun, it's Smith. Gets that one complete to his tight end down. 6 catches for him in the ballgame now. This one's good for a first down.
A lot could go wrong anytime you decide to put the ball in the air here late in the 4th quarter as you're trying to run out the clock and protect this lead. But at the same time, I like that they haven't gone super conservative. Just handoff right, handoff left, and it just turns into tackling practice. So I like the balance of making the defense defend everything, whereas right now, possess the ball, protect the ball, and ultimately just run the clock out.
On second down, Smith. Who else? Another catch for his favorite target. And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line. It's all down to the 16-yard line. And it's 1st and 10. We'll run right here, and it's Genty. And he'll take this down to the 2-yard line. But they are in business. 1st and goal coming up. Here's a timeout, Tennessee. It'll be their second. They'll be disappointed there after giving up the first down. On the bootleg, it's Smith. That's hauled in at the 2. And he's into the end zone. That might be the knockout run. Ashton Genty. Touchdown Vegas. He had the touchdown run earlier. Now had a TD reception. Carlson now for the extra point. It's up and good. And the Raiders will open it up even further here in this 4th quarter. Here's Carlson now. He'll kick this one off following the touchdown on the other end. This one crushed. It's over the back line of the end zone. Touchback. And the ball's coming out to the 35.
Okay,
this is 1st and 10.
Here we go. Set. Ready.
From the gun, here's Ward. There's Okonkwo open left side. And he's out of bounds up beyond the 45-yard line. Time is an issue. 1 timeout, 2-minute warning to work with, but they need points. 1st down and 10. Here down the field. His ball incomplete. He was looking for Jim DK that time. And it'll bring up second down. Here's Ward. This one downfield for Okonkwo. high-headed defender draped all over him. Incomplete. Good work to body him up and set up a third down.
This is one of those situations that plays directly into the hands of the defense because think, Mike, they know this offense has to be one-dimensional. This has to be a pass. So what do? They bring in extra defensive backs. They clog up the back end. And at the end of the day, there's just nowhere for the offense to go with the ball.
Here we go. This is fourth down.
Come on.
They'll drop to throw. And that is incomplete. They had their chance. They took it there. Look, they're trailing late. Got to let it fly. We can wind up a turnover on down. Genty. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all.
We've seen this back have his way with this defense all game long, Mike. He's up over 100 yards for the game, but this time the defense said, we've had enough. They sold out to stop him. They hold him to no gain.
Once again, it's Genty. He'll manage only about 3, so it will bring up third down.
Brings up 3rd and 6.
Working out of the gun, Smith, and this ball incomplete on third down.
A little miscommunication there. Now brings up third down. It just doesn't appear that the quarterback and the wide receiver were on the same page on that last pass.
The offense staying out there for this fourth down. They'll go. Smith. Oh, that may be the break they needed. That one's intercepted. Picked up by Cody Barton. And the Titans are going to take over at their own 41-yard line. Here's 1st and 10.
Ready, go!
Throwing is Ward. He'll take a shot down the middle of the field. And the Raiders are going to take possession.
I think he chalked this one up, Mike, to just a rookie mistake. And anytime you have a young signal caller behind center, you're going to have to deal with some of these ups and downs. Every once in a while, they're just not going to see the coverage. They're going to get baited into making a bad throw. That's kind of par for the course. The key is how fast can these rookie quarterbacks turn the page, move on, and not make the same mistake again.
That's caught. And this is going to be a touchdown. They are going to extend the lead here in the final minute of play. Well, that is a quick drive and the best way to finish it. The touchdown pass downfield. Greg, you rarely see a deep shot like that to start a drive.
You're right, Mike. We don't see it a lot, but I wish we did. It's actually the most efficient and safest down to pass the ball. And in this case, the defense is thinking run, got a lot of defenders up in the box, and they're able to strike deep with the pass play for 6.
So the kickoff team out there one final time in the final minute as they kick it away.
The Titans take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Let's go. Ready.
The drive starts. It's a carry by Pollard. And he'll take this up past the 40. Up at the 5. Second and 4. Play fake. Now Ward to throw. Hit as he threw it. The pass is incomplete.
So this is where it gets really challenging as an offense. You find yourself trailing late in the game. The defense can play you one-dimensional. They know it's a pass-first situation, so extra defensive backs, the zones and the coverage are a little bit tighter and cloudier, and he's having a hard time finding any open windows downfield.
It's 3rd and 4. They'll run here with Pollard. He's got a first down inside the 45. And he's out of bounds, but they take it to the red zone. Inside the 20. It's another big play in a game that's had its shares. 41 yards. So they move inside the 20, 1st and 10 at the 18. Throwing, Ward. This offensive line just has no answers right now. It's another sack. Ward in there to drop him as he records his 5th sack of the year. So the Black Hole celebrates. It's a win.
Do you have the time to listen to me whine about nothing and everything all at once? I am one of those melodramatic fools, neurotic to the bone. Now